So, I just wanted to ask you, while we are on the, how Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the leader that he is, what is the actual story behind this Modiji ne war rukwadi papa? I mean, is it a fact?
It's become a meme now.
No, you know why I laughed? I laughed because in this campaign, I would call it the number one FAQ for me. People are genuinely interested, genuinely curious, and the interesting thing is, very often, by the way, I've had functions from Orissa to Maharashtra where students or families of students who came out of Ukraine wanted to come up to the stage to thank us for it. So you asked me what's the...
I mean, did he sort of, get the ceasefire done at Sumi to get the students
There were
back?
two episodes. The first episode was in Kharkiv. In Kharkiv, Kharkiv was being subjected to artillery shelling. And in fact, one of our students actually lost his life from Karnataka. Now, to get them out, we had worked out a safe zone where the students would leave the Kharkiv city, walk out there because no other mode of transport. We had to spend a lot of time, encouraging them, counseling them, saying, look, you need to reach that place. And then we had a designated time period where the buses would go and pick them up. Now, while this was under progress, to our complete surprise, we saw that shelling started again. Shelling started very close to the vicinity of that safe zone and on the way. So, on that occasion, Prime Minister spoke to President Putin and specifically told him, look, this was an agreement between your people and our people. This is happening. So, I would request you to personally have someone look into this and stop it. Which he did. It took a few hours, but the Russian shelling stopped. The people went there, the buses went there, picked them up and brought them out. I think the one which, what you are referring to, this happened a little bit later. Now, the timing is important because what happened was pretty much everybody else in Ukraine had got out or was getting out, and this one place was stuck. Okay, it was, I would say it was northwest of Kharkiv, and it was a particularly complicated place because other than the Russian military and the Ukrainian military, there was also a kind of an Ukrainian militia which didn't seem to be under anybody's particular command and control. So everybody was firing at everybody. And the students started getting more and more agitated because they felt everybody else was leaving, So, and we used to have people talking continuously to them and saying, look, hold on, don't take risks, trust us, we'll get you out. But you can understand, from their point of view, the tensions. Now, at one point, we thought we had worked out everything. We even sent a set of buses to go and pick them up and bring them out. And as bad luck would have it, that day, as they were boarding the buses, there was intense firing. So, they went back. Fortunately, nobody got hurt.
This is at Sumi.
Sumi.
Yeah.
But then, they had a crisis of confidence. Here we are telling them, saying, get into the bus, and there's firing. So, this time, they actually were very insistent, saying, look, we are not going to come out unless we are absolutely assured of a way out. So, we took two calls. One, that two of our very senior people from MEA who were actually handling this whole thing, who were Russian speakers, we decided we will send them to Sumi. So we actually put them on a flight and said, okay, just go out there, reach the Romanian border, find something Indian jugaad at its best, but get out there. Because when the student sees somebody coming from India, immediately the morale goes up. If there's a way in, there's a way out. But the way out had to be secured. So we I requested PM saying that, look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky, which he was very willing to do. And he actually spoke to both of them and told them, saying, look, this is very, very important, we want your forces to stand down and give us a pathway. And my officials will work out the details. So they passed the instructions down. So we actually worked out a pathway, which was also very difficult because the two had different opinions about what the pathway
Kind of a safe zone.
So there was a safe zone, a no firing zone from Sumi, I think, down to a place called Poltava. But a good bit of it was actually previously a firing zone. So that day for about, I would say almost about half a day till everybody was out. Actually, both sides, in fact all three, the militia also respected that no firing rule, and that's actually how they came out. So others may have heard the story or think I'm actually the person in a way who's a witness to it. I mean, who's actually sitting with PM when he called up Putin and Zelensky and took the action which after the phone calls to make it all happen.
So that means the ad was absolute truth.
Oh yeah, absolutely.